The morning sun had barely risen when Jake Miller, a humble small-town mechanic, wiped the grease off his hands and locked the garage for a rare day off. Life hadn't been easy for him raising his younger sister after their parents passed, scraping by fixing beat-up trucks, and keeping a worn-down home standing. But even in struggle, Jake had something many people with money didn't: integrity. He decided to take the scenic drive along the dusty backroads outside of town, a route he hadn't taken in years. As he passed the edge of an abandoned farmland, something strange caught his eye: an old barn that looked like it hadn't seen use in decades, but the faint sound of metal clinking came through the cracked wooden slats. Curious and uneasy, he slowed down and parked his rusty pickup by the roadside. Jake crept toward the barn. The closer he got, the more he realized something was wrong. The sounds weren't from animals or rusting tools, it was the sharp clink of chains. When he peered through a hole in the barn door, his heart froze. Inside, chained to a beam, was a girl no more than 25, her clothes torn, her face streaked with dirt and dried tears. She turned at the sound, and her frightened eyes locked with his. "Help me," she whispered, her voice hoarse and tired. Jake didn't hesitate. He pushed the door open and ran to her. "Who did this to you?" he asked, already examining the chains for a way to break them. "Please, we need to get you out now." "My name is Eliza." "Eliza Bradford," she said shakily. "They took me. I think they wanted ransom. My father he's a billionaire CEO in the city." Jake's hands paused. Eliza Bradford. He'd seen her name on headlines, articles. The Bradford tech empire. But none of that mattered right now. He couldn't waste time thinking. He pried the chains loose with a nearby crowbar and helped her limp out of the barn. But they weren't safe yet. As he got her into his truck, a black SUV screeched up the gravel path. Men in dark clothing jumped out. Jake realized quickly, whoever these guys were, they weren't the police. A chase began. Jake floored the gas pedal, swerving down backroads he knew like the veins in his palm. Eliza clung to the seat, terrified, as the SUV tailed them, nearly ramming into them several times. But Jake, with nerves of steel and a mechanic's instinct, pulled a daring move, cutting into an old logging trail and ducking beneath a rusted-out bridge just in time to lose them. He drove straight to the sheriff's station in the next town, where Eliza collapsed into the arms of safety. Within hours, news crews swarmed, helicopters circled, and her father arrived, eyes filled with tears as he embraced his daughter. But what happened next stunned everyone. Eliza stepped in front of the cameras, shook off the reporters, and grabbed Jake's hand. "This man didn't know who I was," she said, voice trembling but fierce. "He didn't care about my name or money. He risked his life to save mine. And while Th.